Part 1. Acknowledging the fear. Welcome. If you've ever felt your palms sweat just looking at an airplane, or if booking a flight fills you with dread, know that you are definitely not alone. In fact, you're part of a huge global community. While studies vary, research indicates that a significant portion of the population, with some estimates as high as 40%, experiences some level of anxiety about flying. For about 6.5% of people, this fear is so intense it becomes a diagnosable clinical phobia, what psychologists call aviophobia. This fear, whether it's mild anxiety or a full-blown phobia, can stop us from seeing loved ones, pursuing career opportunities, and experiencing the incredible diversity our planet has to offer. This isn't a video telling you to just get over it. Instead, we're going to take a compassionate and in-depth look at the psychology behind this fear. We'll understand why it happens and, more importantly, equip you with a comprehensive toolkit of evidence-based strategies to manage and ultimately overcome your flight anxiety. By the end of our time together, my goal is to empower you to approach flying not with fear, but with a sense of calm and control. Part 2. Deconstructing the fear. The psychological roots. To truly conquer a fear, we need to understand its foundations. Aviophobia isn't usually about a single trigger. It's often a combination of interconnected psychological factors. Let's explore some key elements. 1. The primal instinct and loss of control. Deep down, humans are terrestrial beings. Being thousands of feet in the air goes against our ingrained sense of safety. In our daily lives, we have a significant degree of control over our environment. On a plane, that control is entirely in the hands of the pilots and the aircraft itself. This lack of agency can tap into very primal anxieties. 2. Cognitive distortions and catastrophic thinking. Expanded. Our thoughts play a huge role in anxiety. With flying, it's easy to fall into cognitive traps. We might engage in probability neglect, overestimating the likelihood of a rare event like a plane crash while underestimating the statistical safety of flying. What if scenarios run rampant? What if there's severe turbulence? Logically, what if an engine fails? These catastrophic thoughts, often fueled by media portrayals, create a powerful sense of danger. 3. Misinterpretation of bodily sensations. Anxiety manifests physically: a racing heart, shortness of breath, dizziness. On a plane, normal sensations like changes in cabin pressure, the hum of the engines, or slight bumps can be misinterpreted by an anxious mind as signs that something is wrong, further escalating the fear. This creates a feedback loop between physical sensations and anxious thoughts. 4. Learned associations and past experiences. For some, a previous negative experience, even a bumpy flight, can create a learned association between flying and fear. Observing the anxiety of others can also contribute to this learned response. Part 3. Your comprehensive toolkit. Psychological strategies in action. Now for the most important part: what you can do about it. Here's a more in-depth look at psychological techniques to help you manage and overcome your fear of flying. 1. Advanced cognitive reframing and thought challenging. It's not enough to just say, turbulence is normal. We need to actively challenge and replace those automatic negative thoughts. When "what if the wings fall off?" pops into your head, consciously counter it with facts. Planes are incredibly engineered. They undergo rigorous testing and maintenance. Wings are designed to withstand immense pressure. Keep a log of your specific flying fears and prepare logical, factual counter-arguments for each. 2. Mindfulness and present moment. Awareness. Anxiety lives in the future. in what ifs. Mindfulness techniques help you anchor yourself in the present. Before and during the flight, practice focusing on your senses. What do you see, hear, feel? Engage in mindful breathing exercises, paying close attention to the sensation of each inhale and exhale. Apps like Calm or Headspace offer guided meditations specifically for anxiety and travel. 3. Progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing and then releasing different muscle groups in your body. It can help to reduce overall tension and create a sense of calm. You can find guided PMR exercises online that you can listen to before or even during a calm part of the flight. 4. Visualization techniques. Instead of visualizing worst-case scenarios, practice visualizing a calm and pleasant flight. Imagine yourself boarding the plane feeling relaxed, enjoying the journey, and arriving safely at your destination. The more vividly you can imagine this positive outcome, the more it can help to counteract anxious anticipation. 5. Exposure therapy. While we can't fully replicate exposure in a video, understand that gradual exposure to your fear is a key element in overcoming phobias. This might start with looking at pictures of planes, then watching videos of takeoffs and landings, perhaps visiting an airport, and eventually taking short flights. If your fear is severe, working with a therapist who specializes in exposure therapy is highly recommended. 6. Grounding techniques for in-flight anxiety. More examples. Beyond the 5-4-3-2-1 method, try focusing on a specific object in your environment, noticing its details. Engage your senses in other ways, like sipping a drink slowly and focusing on the taste and texture, or listening intently to the in-flight entertainment. 7. The power of information and demystification. Knowledge is a powerful antidote to fear of the unknown. Learn about how planes work, the science behind flight, and the rigorous safety regulations in place. Understanding the mechanics and the redundancies built into aircraft can significantly reduce anxiety based on uncertainty. Part 4. Pre-flight strategies and self-care. Preparation before your flight can significantly impact your anxiety levels. Here are some crucial steps. 1. Plan and prepare. Booking flights well in advance allows you more time to mentally prepare. Research your flight and the airline. Knowing what to expect can reduce uncertainty. 2. Choose your flight wisely. Consider the time of day. Morning flights are often smoother due to less air turbulence. As we discussed before, seat selection matters. Think about what makes you feel most secure. 3. Pack comfort items. Bring things that help you relax. A favorite book, noise-canceling headphones, a comforting blanket or scarf, essential oils with calming scents, if allowed. 4. Limit caffeine and alcohol before flying. These substances can exacerbate anxiety. Opt for water and herbal teas. Ensure you are well hydrated. 5. Get enough sleep. Being tired can make anxiety worse. Prioritize a good night's sleep before your flight. 6. Communicate your needs. Don't hesitate to inform the flight attendants about your anxiety. They are trained to assist passengers and can offer reassurance and support. 7. Consider professional support. If your fear of flying is severely impacting your life, consider seeking help from a therapist specializing in anxiety disorders or phobias. CBT and exposure therapy have high success rates. Part 5. During the flight, managing in-the-moment anxiety. Even with preparation, anxiety can still arise during the flight. Here's how to manage it in the moment. 1. Revisit your coping techniques. Actively use the cognitive reframing, breathing exercises, grounding techniques, and visualization practices we discussed. Don't wait for panic to set in. Use them proactively. 2. Stay hydrated and nourished. Dehydration and low blood sugar can worsen anxiety symptoms. Drink water regularly and have a light snack if needed. 3. Engage in your distractions. Put on your carefully curated playlist. Watch that engaging movie, or work on your puzzle. Fully immerse yourself in the distraction. 4. Move around, if possible. If it's a long flight and the seatbelt sign is off, getting up and stretching can help release tension. 5. Focus on the present journey. Remind yourself that you are safe in this moment. Focus on what you can see, hear, and feel right now, rather than projecting into future fears. 6. Positive self-talk. Speak kindly and reassuringly to yourself. Remind yourself of your progress and your ability to cope. 7. Acceptance. Understand that some level of discomfort or anxiety might be present. Trying to fight it can sometimes make it worse. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment and gently redirect your focus to your coping strategies. Part 6. Conclusion. Embracing the freedom of flight. Overcoming the fear of flying is a process that takes time and consistent effort. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and remember why you want to conquer this fear in the first place. The freedom to explore, connect with others, and experience the wonders of our world. You are capable of taking control of your anxiety and soaring without fear. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with anyone who might benefit, and subscribe for more insights on managing anxiety and enhancing your well-being. Wishing you calm skies and happy travels.